performance by any measure.
Luis Suarez.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Located by the entrance gate.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played out towards the right wing. Royce with the cross. Luis Suarez! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Royce. Royce proves just a little bit too strong. Tries to play it through. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Villa. Del Piero. Shevchenko. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's through here. Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro cuts it out. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post. Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Shevchenko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right...
Can he finish?
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Might be danger here. Shot, surely! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. Inter are back in business. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kimmich makes the interception. Conte knocks it into space. Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Forlan tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? David Villa is herring after that one. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. That has ended up in no man's land. Vermin. Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A header! Decent enough try. And this is Luis Suarez. And back to the keeper. And smartly reclaimed. Played out to the left flank. Good ball, good take. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Oh, played right into his... And Shevchenko!
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Conte. Forlan. Royce looking to add to his goal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo. Sostituzione per l'Inter.
So once again, we're underway.
Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero
He's
10.
tried one!
Owen. Il numero
Oh, a
22.
very decent attempt. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good read. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Adams gets across to intercept that. He's found a way through. And a chance! And he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Owen really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Chance for a shot! He's scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! It's there! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Neymar. That's really well cleared. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Adams does well to get it back. And he plays one through. And he shoots! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference. Big chance! One-on-one! Can he finish? No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent...
He gets big! And that is high. Mbappe, Neymar, now it's Owen, Cannavaro calmly anticipates, well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Costa Curta. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rafael Leao, well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe, looking to play him in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run, and here's Suarez, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that pass has been well intercepted. And this is Owen.